Pink lady seabirds just happen to be watchers of my shit, or should I say blue ladies? I can't say birds and the eagles. Just happen to be watchers of my shit. We them boys, Cowboys fans. I am live outside of my sister's house because the Cowboys don't play for a while, and I am just hanging out. I'm excited. Hey, Sierra. Like, real excited. It's NFL day. I got my Cowboys on. Blue hair, don't care, even though it's light blue, because they was trying to whack me for the fucking hair I wanted. How's my day going? I'm not doing much. I came and got my niece from school. Oh, not school. Work. Went to the good state store, got me a couple drinks. Because it's NFL football day. Like, I have traditions as far as the first game of the season, one of which I can't do because I always wear heels the first game of the season, and I can't do that right now because of, the injury. But I do have on my Cowboys slides. I got on all my Cowboys stuff. I got on my good Cowboys ring. The nails are navy blue and silver, as always. Hey, Carnage. As always, the nails are navy blue and silver. The hair is blue. It wasn't the color blue it usually is, but I was like, my hair is always blue. My nails are always blue and silver. I always got on my Cowboy stuff. You gotta have a drink. Hey, Jesse Goth Midnight Hearts. Oh, Envy would just love you. But what's cracking over there? What's going on, folks? On a good Sunday, good NFL Sunday. You know, I got on my Cowboy shit, but y'all know I'm a Brown supporter. They playing right now. They jerseys is ugly as hell. I don't know who picked them jerseys out. They're terrible. I should hold on with this one so when I'm smoking, you see the Cowboys ring. That's how you do that. But what's going on? DragCon New York is going on. Of course, I'm not there because I'm broke. But they finally fixed my sick leave. Finally, so hopefully I get some money on Monday or on Friday. Hopefully. But other than that, I'm just chilling on this good Cowboy Sunday and waiting for my mom to drop my sister off from church. Like, it's been a nice little minute. It ain't even first Sunday. That was last Sunday. But my mom is a new trustee, so I'm sure she got to do a little bit more talking than she usually do. And y'all know I can go. I'm the quiet one. And I can go. So, it is the family church. I'm sure she out there chilling. I don't know if y'all comment, and I don't know how this. I hope it ain't on top like it usually is, cause. But what's up? What's the tea? Let's talk about this. Let's talk about the Boulay brothers just handing me my whole ass by dropping episode 3 early, and it was a doozy too. Hey, Aaron Beavis, like, listen. All right, fire. Listen, they hit us with the ha. I was like, sleep. I took a nap. I was at my mom's house earlier. I came home. I went to sleep, took a nap. Yeah, I took a nap at like 8 o'clock. Woke up, it was like 11. I'm like, I gotta try to go back to bed because I got physical therapy at 8:30 in the morning. I went on Instagram and they was like, hey, uglies, we got a surprise for you. Episode 3 is up now. Now, you already know the Wu-Tang already did that to me, and I was like, I'm still yet to have reviewed episode 2 and 3 of the Wu-Tang saga. And it got decent numbers. It's at like 700 something, and that was more than what I thought I was going to get, to be perfectly honest. Like, I thought that was going to be one of them. I thought that was going to be a Riverdale. I thought that was going to be like 200 max. I didn't care. I told y'all before, once I got sick, I'm here to do the videos I want to do. I didn't give a damn. Didn't nobody watch that Wu-Tang. I was going to review that, but I didn't know they dropped episode 2 and 3, and I haven't got a chance to do the review because then the Boulay brothers was like, bam, bitch, here. Shit's like crazy, right? Let me see what's going on with this because I feel like I'm not seeing y'all chat, and I don't know how to do it because it be automatically on high. Oh, orientation is locked. Well, fuck you too, YouTube. I don't know if I'm seeing all y'all comments. Is anybody saying anything? Because I don't know if I'm seeing them. I see when y'all first come in the room. That's about it. Harlot's ending made you mad? Yo, I was feeling Harlot's ending. I was feeling it. But I think that might be the series ending too. I think we done. I think we done. I think we done. Um, so if that serves as a series finale, like I want more, it ended in a way that I was like, okay, what's going on with Quigley? I want to know, like, oh, for real, y'all, Quigley and Lucy on like rock together. I want to see it. Oh well, thank you, Aaron Beavis. Well, you know, I'm on that Dracula. Like, listen here. So far, I'm like, they gonna drop. I know they gonna drop. They gonna drop something that I ain't got a costume for. Like so far, I've been able. I pulled that rock costume out my ass, yo. I'm like, uh. That's why I got on so many different colors because I was just snatching shit. I'm like, all right, I got physical therapy at 8:30. I'm gonna get off physical therapy. I gotta do this. I gotta shoot this. This. Try to go back to sleep before I get to do. Cause you know, I had to. Like, and if I would have been thinking properly, I would have did the Dragula review, and I would have dropped that on Patreon as an exclusive until Tuesday. Cause a lot of people is at DragCon. A lot of people don't follow social media like that, so they're not on Instagram and Twitter to know that the Boulay brothers dropped it early. But I ain't at DragCon, so I had to drop that shit. Now, if I was at DragCon, I would be doing that shit like Collider. Listen, check it out. I probably shouldn't say this live, but I'm going to say it because I don't know if I'm ever going to get to a DragCon, so I'm going to say it. If I was at DragCon, whether it be New York, LA, whichever one, if I was at DragCon, I would be doing like Collider. Every time I met a goddamn queen, my camera would be on. I would be shooting that shit. Oh, here we go. It froze. Well, hi, East Fun. I'm froze. All right. You know, YouTube be bullshit. See, when I be live, I get a lot of copyright strikes because I be playing music. So since I titled the episode "We Dem Boys" in honor of my boys, hello, um, they probably thought I was playing the song, and YouTube probably, you know, deaded that shit because they do that bullshit though, right? So anyway, um, what I was saying about what I would do if I was at DragCon. I would probably just go to DragCon and go to the shows after. I probably wouldn't even go inside DragCon. That's number one. I ain't got that kind of coin. And a lot of them motherfuckers is on DragCon, is at DragCon off donations. Um, I don't pull that kind of money in right now with what's going on. If I am getting that kind of money, I gotta pay my bills with it. But on some real shit, every time I would meet somebody, I wouldn't be waiting until I got home to do a DragCon video. I would do it like the motherfuckers do when they go to Comic Con. I would straight up and down just go, and every time I met somebody, I would be in the background. This and this and this. I would be grabbing people like, say, hey, hi. I would be live, walking through the halls, live, just like I'm live right now. Goddamn, that whole bottle of water just spilled right here, huh? That's what I would do. Oh, so spill more, you son of a bitch. That's what I would do. Like, straight up and down, that's what I would do. I would be dropping DragCon videos live. I would be live, going through RuPaul's Drag Race DragCon right now. Running people in the halls. Oh, hey, did you see so-and-so? Like, hey, you on YouTube live? Talk to the people. That's what I would do. That's what I would do. But I ain't there. And I'm sure somebody gonna steal my goddamn format like always. There we go. Like always. Um, but you know, YouTube, it ain't hard. Like, here's the thing I want to talk about with like YouTube, and especially drag race reviewers, because I watch a lot of drag race reviewers. And I always took what I got from like these movie reviewers, like these Screen Junkies and Collider and Double Toasted. Like, I always just did what they did. I always watched what they did and did what they did and just brought it to my drag race reviews. That's always what I did. I noticed that once somebody does something, everybody does it. So like now everybody has their own version of Tutor Boot. The first person I thought was smart. I do think it's smart to change it. Anita Bonina Brown, do I rent it or do I buy it? Because that's something she says anyway. I thought was brilliant, because you say that anyway. And she was like, why would I say Tutor Boot? That ain't my shit. Smart. Now I'm seeing like the Dragular girls got their own. Dig it or ditch it. Hot or rot. Like now I'm seeing that. And I'm like, well, damn. I'm about to start doing check it or chuck it. Because y'all know I'm trying to be on like on the campaign. So I'm about to use check it or chuck it. This is a terrible angle, by the way, because my whole double chin is exposed. But that's where I'm at right now. Like, but you got to brand it. Like Nina Bonina Brown saying, do I rent it or do I buy it? Rent it, buy it, or not even get it? She was saying that anyway. That's brilliant. Check it or check it, because trust me, I'm about to incorporate this whole t-shirt line. It's about to be my whole goddamn channel. I'm about to do that. I'm about to do a second channel in case anything ever happened to this one. It's just going to be called The Deuce. And I'm going to do everything that's the second of everything. So I'm going to go back and do like RuPaul's Drag Race Season 2. I'm going to do top 10 two-hit wonders instead of one-hit wonder, because Todd in the Shadows got one-hit wonderland, which that's like Todd in the Shadows. What is the campaign? The campaign is basically a whole rebranding. My t-shirt line, my merch, my t-shirt line is called the campaign. That's why we changed from Jimmy's Diner to the campaign. Like, we're going to make the campaign a whole thing. I'm dropping the album American Psycho 2. It was going to be American Psycho 2, The Purge. I think it's going to be American Psycho 2, The Campaign, which was originally going to be exactly like the movie. It was going to be American Psycho 2, All American Girl. And it might still be. I haven't stuck to anything. But the way I work as an artist, is it has to be what's going on in my life. Like, shit just matches. And like, I've been like stuck on red, white, and blue as far as like my wardrobe, my clothing, like what I'm wearing has been on red, white, and blue for a minute. Like, I'm obsessed. The state of the country right now, like, that's why it was gonna be called The Purge. Like, it damn near should have been called Drain the Swamp. Like, I'd already been doing like the Purge intro for certain videos, like Dragula and certain things. I'm older now, like, so the state of the country means a whole lot more to me than it did when I dropped my first album, even though that was a political album too. That's why it was called American Psycho. That's just how I work as an artist. Like, I'm all encompassing. So just where I'm at right now in life, it seemed appropriate to drop American Psycho 2. Because American Psycho 1, a lot of those songs are like even more relevant now than when they were in 2007 when it dropped. You know, and the landscape for female artists has changed. You know what I mean? We just honored Missy Elliott. We have Lizzo, and we have Tierra Whack, and we have Rhapsody, and we have these people, and even down to Megan Thee Stallion, who, you know, honestly, believe it or not, she is doing what Nicki Minaj and Cardi B could never do to me. And that is take this female landscape of, I'm this woman, you are going to pay me for what it is, but it's not so much about my pussy, it's because this is what I'm worth. And I don't feel like Nicki or Cardi ever got that across the way that Megan does. Like, yeah, my pussy is great, but like, no, this is what I'm worth. Like, you can't be no broke nigga, not because I'm sexy in my pussy, because this is what I'm fucking worth. And Megan Thee Stallion also has a degree. So, like, I just feel like it's time. And while I have the voice and I have the channel, why would I not just try to include it all into this? Because so far, this is more successful than my music career ever was. Even though I did great on my music career. Ohio Hip Hop Award nominations, 2 a year for the 2 albums that I did. Hi, Caroline. 2 a year for what I did. You know, and I had like records regionally and Hot Topic and all that, but like I never was successful at that. Hey, Chaos Bleeds. Oh, YouTube does that, honey. Hi, Caroline. Thanks for the $2. Appreciate it. Tip a bitch. Tip a bitch. Tip a bitch. Tip a bitch. Tip me on PayPal though, but tip a bitch. But this does help with my, like, all of this helps with my YouTube numbers. I am very confident, and I was thinking about this earlier, and I really was thinking about this earlier, right? Do y'all remember, and a lot of y'all do, because y'all are the people that like really fuck with me, so a lot of y'all do. And I'm sorry, like, I'm on the phone, so if I'm not seeing your comments, it's because they have it on top comments and not live comments, and I don't know how to switch it on my phone. But lost my train of thought. But I really lost my train of thought. But one thing I will say is this. Going back to what I was talking about originally about YouTube and people doing, copying what other people do. Oh, I know what I was thinking about. Okay, there we go. This is what's bringing me to this, actually. Remember when I first started talking to Jake Yonsei and I asked him and I was like, can I say I'm your favorite reviewer's favorite reviewer? Fuck all y'all. My name, Pink Lady Seabirds, just happen to be watchers of my shit. My name is Jimmi Pynk, and I'm your favorite Drag Race reviewer's favorite Drag Race reviewer. It's been proven time and time again. That's what it is. That's just what it is. I be thinking I'm unknown as fuck, okay? I'm like, my subscriber count is like 4,100. My view count on a good day might be fucking 8,000. Okay? Like, I'm just like, you know, and based on the YouTube algorithm, I'm not paying y'all for AdWords and all that shit. Because I'm not here for all that. But, like, real shit, I'm your favorite Drag Race reviewer's favorite Drag Race reviewer. Think about what I just fucking said. Think about it. Think about everybody else that y'all watch on YouTube, with the exception of, like, Movie Bitches, Dan D, and all them. But think about everybody else to review RuPaul's Drag Race. And how many of them know me? How many of them fucking shout me out? How many of them start doing shit to emulate what I'm fucking doing? Really think about that. Now, I'm not going to say copying. I'm not going to say emulating. I'm going to say inspired by. I'm not going to say all. I'm not going to say all. I'm not going to say specific ones, because your big ones, they're not doing that. Your big ones is doing what they do. Your big ones, over 10,000 subscribers, they're not doing what I do. But your smaller ones are. For fucking sure. Because I watch and I look. And I'm not a conceited person. I usually think, like I said, I don't be thinking nobody know who I am. I'm like, I'm so the opposite of conceited. Like, I'm just like, I'm doing this. I'm just a blip on the radar. I'm doing something I love. Then I start watching these other motherfucking YouTube reviewers, and I'm like, damn, you sound like me. And at first you didn't. You know what I mean? Like, just certain things like that. So, and the funny thing about it is because when I first started out, I was emulating other reviewers. I did take things that other reviewers did. Not their content, because the people that I was emulating don't review RuPaul's Drag Race. And where I'm talking about emulation was not necessarily how I talked or how I spoke or how I structured my review. Because my review was unstructured as fuck. That's why I had to start saying, if you're new to this channel, I jump around like House of Pain. Because there is no structure to my review. It's just me talking. Straight up and down. I think y'all all know that. My review is just me straight up and down, just fucking talking. But, well, thank you, Savage Siren. Hey, Miss Becca Boo. Like, but straight up and down. Like, but even think about that. Think about how many reviewers get dressed up now. or be in theme that may have not always did that. Like, for real. Like, I'm like, here's the fucking bio queen that don't even go the extra mile to put on drag makeup. I'll put on extra makeup. But how different do I look now with my regular makeup than what I usually look like when I'm in drag? Not a whole hell of a fucking lot. I was already wearing fucking colored hair. I already wear fucking colored makeup. I already wear different colored lipsticks. But, and that's a whole other thing, because you're not going to tell me just straight up and down makeup game, period, is not expired by drag. Because folks was not wearing all this different color weave and all these windows and all these lashes till drag started getting fucking popular. Like, that shit is an emulation of drag in itself. But like, let me do merch, let me put commercials mid-roll, let me do this, let me do that, I gotta get a Patreon. Think about how fast I got a Patreon way before some of the bigger YouTubers, before some of the bigger Drag Race reviewers did. Hey, I got 7, because I'm not about to read all of that, but hey, I got 7. But think about that. I had a Patreon way before some of your bigger YouTubers, your bigger Drag Race reviewers did. And a couple of them came to me and asked me how you do it. Because the people I'm emulating is getting more views than what your Drag Race people is getting. Them is the people that I'm emulating. Oh, it's an apocalypse. I ain't gonna make no money no more. So y'all got merch. Y'all got Patreons. Now I'm gonna do that. Oh, y'all got a PayPal. Now I'm gonna do that. Oh, y'all got a Cash App. Now I'm gonna do that. So YouTube is a game of emulation anyway. It's very rare that you have somebody come up. First of all, coming on here and reviewing Drag Race is not a fucking original idea. It's not. But if it's, perfect example, take Aki Lee for example. Aki Lee didn't really never review Drag Race. Aki Lee came in the game with what ifs and hypotheticals. Nobody else was doing that. But you done ran through your hypotheticals so goddamn quick. Now you gotta fucking review the show. House of Grease. That's what it is, bitch. Like, but that's the thing. If you're gonna do a craft, you have to study your craft. I studied motherfuckers that was already on YouTube that's like way beyond fucking successful. Your 25,000 don't got shit on they 75,000, almost a goddamn million or more than a million. They got a fucking Screen Junkies. You know what I'm saying? Like, I emulate the big boys. But the big boys that do something similar to what I do. Like, you're talking about movies and you're talking about comic books and all that shit, which is why I like to review shit that I'm knowledgeable about. I'm knowledgeable about drag. I was a bio queen before that's what they had a fucking title for it in 1996. So I'm very knowledgeable about drag. I knew I was going to review the Wu-Tang thing because I know that I have a certain amount of expertise when it comes to the Wu-Tang Clan. So I knew I was going to review that. And then I did the first fucking review, and all I did was fucking fangirled out, which is fine too. And when I get into episode 2 and 3, since I haven't reviewed that yet, I can kind of structure it and say, okay, this was Capadonna, this was DeRizza, this is what happened, da 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 da. But you have to have a certain amount of knowledge about it before you can fangirl about it. The whole reason I started reviewing RuPaul's Drag Race in the first place was, rest in peace, C. Maddox, bitch. Used to review it with Logan Hardcore, and they skipped the episode. I started reviewing somewhere like on a random episode. It wasn't the first season. It wasn't like a season. It was like episode 4 or something like that, because they didn't have a review, and they was the only people that was reviewing it that I knew of at the time. And I used to watch it, and it was great. And I was like, well, damn, they ain't do a review this week, and that's who I was watching. And that's what made me start reviewing, and watching another reviewer is what makes a lot of people start reviewing. Yes. And then Logan Hardcore picked it back up, and I was like all the way here for it, but wouldn't get the numbers to see Maddox because It was C Maddie's bitch, and Logan Hardcore is like super well fucking known. But was doing them reviews and it wasn't getting the numbers. He wasn't getting the numbers I was getting. And I'm like, how? So it's not all about popularity. Do I like Dragula? I reviewed Dragula, and I was one of the first people to review Dragula season 1. I fucking love Dragula. Who is my favorite? Oh, on Drag Race Meets Queens. Can I tell y'all I don't fucking remember? And that's a valid answer because then we get Dragula and Can't Wanna Kiki. Like, I review a lot of shit. Thank you. And that's what I thought. I'm like, I think I was the only person reviewing. I think I was the first person reviewing Dragula. I really do. I know I was the first person reviewing Can't Wanna Kiki. I think I was the first person reviewing Dragula too because these were YouTube shows. The girls just wanted the drag race. I was reviewing Dragula because I was like, what is this? And I was already hip to like the Boulay Brothers. I was already hip. So I was like, well, this is another drag competition and I'm going to watch this and review this because this seems really fucking interesting. And I did. And I do think I was the first person to review Dragula too. Oh, and the Boulay Brothers absolutely know who I am too. They absolutely do. Am I excited about Drag Race UK? Let me put it to you like this. It's a job. But I would like to see the structure of it. I'm not happy I gotta fucking pay to fucking watch it because I'm gonna have to get WoW Presents. And as soon as Drag Race UK is off, it's something I gotta fucking do. If I could have just left it at the Meet the Queens, I'd have been okay with that. Because we just get, we get too much goddamn Drag Race. Like, Dragula is something different. Can't Wanna Kiki is something different. Drag Race UK is still fucking Drag Race. It's, okay, yeah, we get All Stars 5, Season 12, and before that, Drag Race UK. Unless it's going to be something different, because I do know drag in the UK is different. It's a lot of singing live and stuff like that. If it's structured completely different, I'm down. And I'm going to tell you the truth. I feel like Drag Race UK is a cash grab and it's a motherfucking afterthought. Because even when they said Drag Race is going to Vegas, it's going to be a Vegas show with a rotating cast, and here's the first cast. Them bitches had a theme and was dressed in theme. They all had on black, white, and red. Dragula UK, we don't give a shit. Wear what the fuck you want.